Cebu is a hotspot when it comes to original music. From classic ballads to modern pop. When it comes to music, Cebu is it. At the same time, the Cebuano musician is one with his instrument. In this case, ang iyang piano o ang iyang sista. Today we feature two of the pillars to Cebuano music. The legend, Maestro Villareal, and Cebu's music man, Minggoy Lopez. Tana, maminaw ta. Ako si Paulo Varela, mao kini ang Mabuhi ka Sugboanon.
Apan ang kunong katud sa paghalad, halaran ko ikaw, bisan sa Damgo Lang.
Our first feature, fondly called Maestro Emilio Villareal was born in Boloon, Cebu in 1920 to Chinese and Spanish immigrants. He is one of Cebu's most talented composers and musicians whose career spanned for several decades and to this day is still alive through his songs that he composed. He has 9 children, 21 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren.
You know, I was with Phil Ads. So Phil Ads, you know, that was the advertising company, and then we had to go to, that's how I met him, because we had to go to the YRC to, you know, all those dramas and all that. And he had a close, like a body, like, not exactly a body, but he was like a secretary to him, like, he would, Maestro, Tita is here, Tita, and I would be in the technician's booth. And then he approached me and said, why don't you sing a song for me? And I said, and he was already courting me, and so I said, okay. And I know, what song? He said, I'll string along with you. You may not be an angel, 'cause angels are so few, but until the day that one comes along, I'll string along with you. So that's it, I sang for him first.
His life is indeed musical. He started as the school band director, moved on to becoming a staff pianist, and eventually the musical director of Cebu Broadcasting Company.
He had his own orchestra, you know, and he composed and arranged the music. Compose, I can understand, but arrangement, I cannot for the life of me understand how he can merge the notes. First, there is a score that he makes. In this score, the instruments are all there. First trumpet, second trumpet, third trumpet, first saxophone, second saxophone, third saxophone, first bass, all the instruments in an orchestra, it's all there in the score. From there, he will segregate it so that each instrumentalist would have his own sheet of paper to merge that into beautiful harmony, and it's beyond words. I think there are 18 or more members in an orchestra, and imagine, like I said, there are first, second trumpet, first trombone, second trombone, third trombone, first saxophone, and he can merge that. He would be working at it from early morning until early morning the next day. He would be there. Music was his life, really, and the most, how would I, beyond words, he wasn't holding it back, his talent. He was giving it to others. He was teaching others how to do it. Like he was so giving. Like before, soap opera in radio, it was radio before, was very popular. And then the producer of the one soap opera, DYRC-DYBU, would come to him and say, "Maestro, could you please make me a theme song for this soap opera?" Okay, no need, no negation. It's all right. Okay, so he would make that Veronica, that was the theme song of the soap opera named Veronica. He was so giving. He was so giving with his talent. That's why he was so loved there. He was so loved in Cebu Broadcasting Company. He was so loved.
Did it ever occur to Maestro Mil that he was famous?
Ang kanang choir, Philippine Choral Society, nagbuhat na sila og memoir niya sa iyang birthday. Ya, dito ang tanan nilang praises, dito tanan nilang praises. Smile man lang siya, niligyan mo. Smile sa naman siya. Dito gibuhatan siya book with all the iyang mga kuan dito, accomplishment. Ingon sila nga, I wish I had brought it because he said, daghang ito sila description about Daddy. He was so humble and so patient and so very, very kind, very kind. He couldn't say a harsh word at all. Yeah, even if I quarrel with him sometimes, but he doesn't just, he was just silent. He wouldn't say.
His music is a monument that encompasses just that vastness of Cebuano soul. Mrs. Enriqueta shared one incident how the First Lady Governor, Governor Gwen Garcia, called him the legend.
You took the words right out of the governor's mouth because I had an appointment with the governor. I went up to her office, and then, "Are you alone?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Where's Mil?" And I said, "He cannot come up, go, guy, because he recently had a hip replacement and he cannot climb." He says, "I'm going to have an elevator installed here." She said, "I must go down and meet the Legion." That's what she said. "I must go down and meet the Legion." So she came down with me together with her crew of reporters and photographers, and she went down. Then she said, "Mil, I am here to meet the Legion." She repeated, "I love your music, especially Langit Ujuta. You want me to sing for you?" She immediately sang Langit Ujuta in front of everybody.
Bisan sa Damgo Lang is among Maestro Mil's unforgettable compositions. It is a classic Cebuano love song popularized by Pilita Corrales.
It has to come from inside, you know, like the way his lyrics are. It's coming from inside. All his lyrics, yeah. It's so, it's really inborn. You have to, because he had a girlfriend. You know, he's from Bolhoon. That's a very small town, but very nice people, very kind people. And he had a girlfriend there. And then the girlfriend, you know, junked him. Because her aunt didn't want Daddy to court her. So he was so in love with her. I think that's how but he will not admit it, but I think that is how he wrote this Bisan sa Damgo Lang. Because if you will really analyze the word Bisan sa Damgo, ihalad ko, even in my dreams only, I will still love you. Like so. No, he won't admit. No, I made that song for a drama, you know, soap drama. I said no.
It was on September 12, 2011, when curtains were brought down for Maestro Mil, when he passed away at the age of 90. In Edmonton, Canada. Thus, Cebu lost one of its music icons.
It was so sudden. No last days, just a couple of days. That day, when we were having lunch, all of a sudden his spoon fell, and then he had 3 more, and his eyes went up. So I had to call the 911, and we were brought over to Misericordia Hospital. There, he underwent a lot of tests, X-rays and tests. In the morning, the doctor said, "There's nothing wrong with him. It's just virus. We cannot do anything for him." I said, "Can't we stay another night, like just overnight?" And the doctor said, we have need of the room, and he's not okay. He's fine. He's not sick. It's just virus. It will pass. So we went home, and we were having lunch, and he said, "Darl, join me." He knew I don't take a nap, but he always takes a nap after lunch. And so I said, okay, as soon as I finish cleaning up. So after cleaning up, I lay down beside him. In 10 minutes, the bed started to shake. And he was again in tremor. So I had to call again 911. And the firemen came. It seems that the firemen and the paramedics are already in cahoots. They have the same training already. They can answer emergency calls. So they tried to revive him, but he couldn't be revived, so they brought us. We went to another hospital, Grey Nuns Hospital, and there we stayed for 2 days. It seemed it was what they call sepsis, infection of the whole system. The whole system was infected.
Maestro Mil had lived a full life. Today, his wife, Mrs. Enriqueta, could rightfully say that he is now at peace. He is now at rest.
Yeah, the day before mo simba mi niya mo duyog, mayon siya unsa may imong katahon kay iya man jud kong pagkantahon sa communion. Ingon ko na ay naalagi kanta dads nga haunting, pero dili ko kahinumdum sa tono og sa kanang title. Na siya unsao man ako pagduyog nimo wa ka kahinumdum sa tono og sa title. Unsao man ako pagduyog. Kung mabitaw na ingon ti ka imhunti siya. Kuha dan siya sa iyang mga papers, iyang music papers. Yang gihatag nako siya, sige din ha pangitaa kay makitaan gyud nimo. Ang first batch ko, wa diri dad. Uli kereo ana. Pag ingon ako ang first pod yan. Di ara di. Power of your love. Da 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 dan tarararararan tarararara tarara. Ano? Unya kanang siya sige nga ri atong kuhaan ka nako okay ana nya kaning sa in our stay there, which is about 23 years na, katudlo siyang duha ka choral group, ang kanang Vismin choral group ug ang Philippine Society. Pagkamatay ni Daddy, ang iyahang funeral mass wa na muing na sila, wa memo request nila. Dito nga na sila tanan kay sila mukanta sa funeral mass ni Daddy. Unsa man na nga ang ilahang recessional song, Power of Your Love man. Duro na kong hilak, Jude, Power of Your Love. Nya kanang nato ang ilang i-console nako ba. Yeah, don't worry, don't be sad. He is now up there with the angels and the saints. They are playing a concert for the Lord. Ana ba? Tanan gyud murag it was repeatedly nga murag nagkanang broken record. Basta pag-abot nako dinhi mausad. Don't be sad. He is now there with the Lord playing a concert. Ngadto sa kanang Canada, akong kasi ginilag balik-balik. Akong gi-refer sa among parish priest. Ako siyang giingnan nga, Father, am I not being presumptuous if I ask the Lord for a sign if He is really with him? Ana ba? Is it not presumptuous of me? Siya, no. Just pray. Just pray. He will give you a sign. Siya. Unsa man na pag-abot na mo dinhi. Pag-abot na mo dinhi, ni simba ko sa, although ang among pagasimbahan adto mi sa sports center. Pero this time kay was Chito dito sa Bohol. Kanang dito ko sa unsay nga ining no, the first time I kinilargas Chitos Bohol dinhi ko ilang kibaw ka familiar alliance of two hearts o duol raman ka dinhi. So ako ramang usa ang ilang recessional pagkahuman, Power of Your Love. Pero tinasan na akong hila, giduol na ako ang Dr. Vasquez ang ilahang pianista. Nindo trabag ay puros yung babae ang iyahang choir. So that's okay. Mga 2 or 3 weeks after dito ko nisimba ko sa Lady of Guadalupe. Ang ilang recessional, ang ilang gikanta, Power of Your Love. Unya, that was a Tuesday, All Souls Day. Wednesday, I never miss I never miss the perpetual mother of perpetual help, Duvina. Pagkahuman, ang ilang recessional power of your love. Nung ko, thank you Lord for the sign. Kay murag nakuan dyan niya, yadyo kong kitagaag sign nga. He's truly there with him.
Pagkapait niya eh.
Pagkapait di ay nabati uning gugma.
Dughan, di nang gugmata.
Di nang gugmata.
Way kagawasan.
Way kagawasan.
Apan ang kunon ko.
Apan ang kunon ko. Katungod sa paghalad.
Halaran ko ikaw.
Halaran ko ikaw. Bisan sa Damgo Lang. Pagkatamis unta nga bation kun wala pa'y utlanan ang gugma. Ang imong pahiyon magpabilin ning dughan. Handumon ko gayon bisan sa Damgo Lang.
Ending.
Handumon ko gayon bisan sa Damgo Lang.
Rosas Pandan, ikan may tawag sa kabukiran. Na ninyo makikuban-kuban, ning isa hulog ninyong kalingawan. Malitaw na'y akong pupunan, ako'y kabilin sa kong ginikanan. Awit ng labing karaan, nagarbo sa atong kabunturan.
Our second feature on this special episode, we get to learn more about Cebu's music man, a man who started, made, and completed his day making music. Talking to his daughter Rebecca, let's get to know Minggoy Lopez.
Papa was a simple man, but I would remember nga ang ako yung mahinumduman sa iyang anak, kanag yung maghimo siya sa musika niya, kadlawon pa.
Music was a huge part sa iyang kinabuhi.
Yes. And natural ra kaay lagi nako nga. Sayo na siya mo bangon, sayo na siya mo mata, tuwa na siya.
Minggoy Lopez had no formal training in music and could not read musical notes. Yet he penned over 200 Cebuano original songs using only his guitar. Born and growing up in San Nicolas, Cebu City, his compositions are smacked with Cebuano soul, capturing the simple hopes and aspirations of the Cebuano.
Dili man to siya kamauba sa ugnuta. Lain man tao iyang pahimuon. Sige baw, pero rich kaayo in the sense nga. Kadaghan di ay, no?
What's man ang mga kanta? What does he write about? usually? Of course,
Ako
a lot-
ang themes you're asking, love. Yes, about society, about morality, about daghan.
So it's about life.
Yes.
Being Cebuano.
Yes.
So it's very rooted sa atuang kultura. gyud.
Yes.
Every day, he would be up so early, tinkering with his guitar, and he would compose a song which already included both the music and the lyrics. It was at the age of 18 when Minggoy tried his hand as songwriting, where way back then, he would receive 50 centavos per copyright for every song he penned down. Why do you think na sige siya buhat og kanta?
Iyag yung passion. Because di man dayon nga ingon ta karong adlaw mahalinan ko ani. It means money, no? Pero mahalinan siya, dili siya mahalinan, maghimo man yun siya. Mura bag, he finds joy, whatever, inspiration, or mga ko ningon ko, it's his passion. Ang lyrics lang daan, kanindot na. Ay, wa ko magpagarbo kay ako siyang papa. Pero dili to kamao sa kuan, uwido ra to siya. Pero pareha sa pong nindot kayo kay ang words, ang iyang syllabication sa iyang ana, sakto-sakto gyud. Unya ang rhyme scheme, ang kuy purya-buyag. And it's not just because he's my father.
Kaya ang iyang sulti sa una was magsakay sa jeepney, no? At yun would just, pop up sa iyang brain. Unya, yan na itong ilay-lay-lay. Pag abot niya sa balay, mukha na siya sa gitara. Oh yeah, unya dito na yan. Maka-produce yan siya ko sa kakuan.
Sa payag kanhi atong gipuy-an sa duha ta kagugma ay wala na ang iyang kahayag ngamidan ag kanato sa gabiing tanan tuhiu akong pinili pag-utlan ka ning kinabuhi isaad ko kini sa langit imong katawa akong kasakit kun ang suga sa kapalaran mapaong ngadto sa lubnganan sa ibabaw sa akong lubong ayaw kalimot pagtanong aron nga imong mahandom.
These songs were the more famous pieces of Minggoy Lopez. When war broke out, Minggoy Lopez, who went into hiding, saw an abandoned nipa hut. This prompted the man to compose the song Kamingaw sa Payag.
One afternoon ko, no, kay gubat lagi to. Gikan sa Cebu, nilaya sila nga to sa, nitago sila nga to sa Libon. Kami gumat silang Carlos P. Garcia, ang presidente sa una. So one afternoon, naglakaw siya, nakita niya ang kaning payag, gikan sa ubos, nag-inusara ang payag ba? Mingaw pa yung payag. So, siguro the poet in him, whatever, the composer in him, nakahimo sa composition na to. Muna to ang kamingaw sa payag.
Minggoy Lopez was not just a musical genius. He was also an accomplished radio, stage, and movie talent. Mrs. Montaño fondly recalled and shared to us an anecdote about his father's behavior when he was drunk.
Hay man si Adela, hay man si Rebecca, hay man si Dodo. Nga, galing niya din ha. kay pareha ba may programa ba taba unya magkanta dayon. Labi na yun ang maingon siya, Paul, nga katubang.
Mamili siya kanta.
Oo,
Okay.
katubang. Maghilak, unya katawa, unya.
Ganahan siya makakita ninyo in action. Iyahang pagka,
Uy!
of course, siya mismo, ganahan siya nga makita ang iyahang passions ninyo, in a way. But did he try to push you guys also, like, as kids, nga moabot sad sa iyahang direction, in music, in acting?
Dili man sa yun. Mura lang, it was a pastime or what. Kay, maingon man may ubog si Papa. Mga tog na tabisag na ipan ng gida dahil na itong kaon sa pan.
He was known to write songs for his loved ones, and he composed songs for each of his children. Nabuhatan sad ka, madam?
Oo. Si Malang doon na, akong magbuwang laki doon na, ano na sa ako?
Ang imuha, unsang
Natural ka ito sa iyang, Rebecca. Ay, tapakayabang kay ko. Rebecca, Rebecca, Rebecca. Bata kong gamay, apan maldita. Rebecca, Rebecca, Rebecca. Musayag mo kanta, mamustura. Ilabig you magsulong sa bistida niyang manindod. Mupaikidayon sayang kay magpaibog.
At the age of 69, Minggoy joined our Creator in heaven. But before he died, he assured that his legacy would last long by recording all of his songs on cassette tapes and called it Panamilit, kasaysayan sa kinabuhi ni Minggoy Lopez. In his farewell song entitled Ang Sista, Huni o Gaku, one of the lines addressing to Mrs. Rebecca says, Ang mga huning buhat ko, ang pingi gayon, kay mauray kabilin mo.
Sakit kayo, Paul. Nasa music na. Kanang hindi ko kagwanta, Paul. Kahilak yung ko just like this. Kanang baga kong maana ba kay mainom naman ko, Paul, sa iyang mga sayang kanang mainom ko as if Papa is here. Ana ba? Sa ganito, sa'yo sa kadlaw makita ko mabati sa sista ko.
Mga uhoy sa huling masakit daw nagkasoy sa...
You hear him every morning and then...
Dili ko magpatukar na anak, Paul. Kaya makahilak man ko, Paul. Matagkadlaw mabati ko. Kung wala na niya ako, hinumdumi.
Ihangyo ko ang mga huling buhat ko. Ang pingid yun kay mauday kabilin mo. Adto na, adto na, adto na ako.
History teaches us many things. People come and go. But there is one thing that moves through time, and this is music. Cebuano music, to be particular. Something that we can always be proud of, as it is always part of our culture. Let us learn from Maestro Villareal's kindness and humility. Cebuano music man Minggoy Lopez's passion for his music and his family. We bring their music into the present as we cultivate the talents of the future and make it our very own. Ako si Paolo Varela, mao kini ang Mabuhi ka Sugboanon.
Ikan pa ako sa bukid, milusad nga ni sa lungsod. Tuyo ko lamang maniid sa batasan ninyo dinhi. Kay dito sa among bungtod, sinansanday ikasulog. Kay sinanay dili gyud bukod, mga bagong urog. Ay 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 ay, ang mga pakiay-kiay sa mga dalaga sa bukid putli ug gulay. Ayaw bayahi ka pa, muhilak si Inday. Di rabagyud mo hilom, kundili pangasawon. Ani ako kay kaninyo makigindigay, ning balitaw nga ay 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 ay, nga sa dughan ta makaupay. Ani ako garbo ning Bukidnon katahong, awit daing taon, awit na gayud, ug kinjutay pahiyom. Ay 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 ay, ang mga pakiay-kiay sa mga dalaga sa bukid putli ug gulay. Ayaw baya hikapa, kay muhilak si Inday. Di ra bagyud mo hilom, kundili pangasawon. Gikan pa ako sa bukid, milugsong ang hisalungsod. Tuyo ko lamang maniid sa batasan ninyo dinhi. Kay dito sa among bungtod, sinansanday ipasulog. Kay sinanay dili gyud buot ning mga bagong urog. Ay 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 ay, ang mga pakiay-kiay, ang mga dalaga sa bukid putli ug ulay. Ayaw bayahi ka pa, kay muhilak si Inday. Di ra bagyud mo hilom, kundili pangasawon. Di ra bagyud mo hilom, kundili pangasawon.